Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Stellaris Federations. At the time of recording this, the brand new DLC for Stellaris, which overhauled quite a bit of the game, including up to adding, I don't want to say that word, but overhauling how diplomacy works, adding federations, adding how character species creation works, how Juggernaughts and some new mega structures. And we're going to begin a playthrough as a brand new species, so we're going to go ahead and create new. And I want to play through as the lithoids. I've never played through before as them. Oh, this reminds me of something out of Ori. These are really cool. Oh, that's neat. They're like plant lithoids. That's a lot of eyes. Oh, the head floats up and down. That's cool. I kind of like these guys. I don't know why. I think we're gonna be them. So, one of the major changes, and I know this is from a previous DLC, but species name. What should our name? What are Ronzar, Bronzri, Over, Bondronite? You know what? That sounds good to go with the like rock gem sort of formation. So let's go with what is I'm drawing a blank. Corundium. Corundanites. That will be the plural. Corundanation. Yeah, we'll take that. No biography. Names are always tricky, and just so I can... I mean, we're not going to rename individual ships, but we can rename... Romanov. Let's go with the UNE. I'm looking at ship names. Victus. Let's go with the UNE, because you get Kingmaker, Tiger Shark, that sort of things. I don't think they have one for lithoid name. Oh, they do. Ship names. Yeah, it just... I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce them. So, UNE. Now, we are lithoid, so that gives us a pop growth speed of minus 25%. Habitability 15%, army health, and lethal lifespan. And I know they've messed with some of these. So, we could take... We're going to take at least one negative, I think. So what would be our negative? We could do wasteful. Bleeding. Well, that's interesting. Bleeding could be a good one. So for lithoids, because they added origins. So what origins are is how your species got to the point where they entered the interstellar interstellar sphere. How do I word this? It's where they got to the point where, oh, we have unified this planet, and now we can, start expanding into the galactic sphere. So some of them, prosperous unification. So, this is how the Federation formed. Well, partially. mechanics. So this is with automatons and robots. Syncretic evolution is 2 species. Life seeded is you started on a Gaia world and you were seeded by someone. Post-apocalyptic is, you know, just like it sounds. Your species survived the apocalypse and moved on. Remnant lets you start with a... Oh, you were civilizations that once spanned the galaxy. But now you are stuck on a single planet. But you do start with a reckless. So some of these are very powerful. But the one I want is so Shattered Ring, Void Dwellers, Scions. There's lots of them. The one I want is Calamitous Birth. So because we have the lithoid species, so we are not native to our home world. We arrived when a meteorite slammed into the planet and killed off most of the native life. So we start with a massive crater deposit on your homeworld, giving additional total districts and mining districts. Able to build meteorite colony ships, which travel at great speeds but damage their target planets. So I do know a little about this. So what happens is if you go back to species trait, our habitability is plus 50%. So that means if we are on a planet with 100% habitability, we now have 150% habitability. What essentially happens is, if you pick this origin, which we are going to, you lose that 50% bonus. So you still have to, now you have to worry about habitability. The catch is, you know what? There's enough ways to get around that. I don't see the problem, and I think it'll be interesting. Plus, it'll let us expand very quickly. So knowing that we were birthed in essentially cataclysm, what are some good negative traits? We could take repugnant. Solitary is a good one. Sedentary. I don't mind it. It's always a good one to take. It's a power gamer. I don't think we'd be weak. Unruly. I'm not sure we would be. Quarrelsome? Maybe. Slow learners? Yes. And that's it. I think we'd be set. We're made of rock, so I don't think we move around much. So I think we're going to take that one. And maybe because we were birthed in a cataclysm, in the fiery furnaces of a meteor slamming into a planet, we don't live as long as a normal lithoid species. So I like that one. So now we have 3 picks left. So we're looking at either 2 2s or a 1 and a 2. So we could pick these, but we're gonna pass. Although, so we can produce gases, rare crystals of volatile modes. Well, gases is great for science. I mean, they all kind of fit. But that just makes me think of the rocks going around just farting all the time. I'm not sure I want to do that. I think we're intelligent. We could be traditional. We don't like change. I like that. And that gives us... Communal's a good one. I don't think... Is there a -2 that fit? Nah, not really. So let's stick with, what would we say, fleeting and sedentary. So because we were birthed in cataclysm, we don't have this standard lifespan of a normal lithoid species. And we don't move around much because, well, darn it, we're made of rock. We're traditional. We're smart, but we don't accept change as readily. Maybe conservationist. Resilient. Strong's a good one. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, quick learners doesn't really make sense. Talented doesn't make sense. I mean, we could be physicists, engineers, maybe. Makes sense. I'm leaning towards strong. Right? Yeah, no. Yeah, so we gotta take that -1. I'm doing the... Well, yeah, but we'd have to give up fleeting. Yeah, I'd rather sedentary and fleeting. And I guess strong. Again, birthed in Cataclysm, it kind of makes sense for me. So let's go with that. Homeworld name. I wish they had volcanic. But I think the closest we'll get to volcanic is desert. So desert works, Polvan, Krolus, Krolza. I like that. That works. The appearance we'll go with is lithoid. Yep, I'll go with lithoid. Origins, calamitous birth, government ethics. So, here's where it gets interesting. I think because we know we are essentially an accident birthed into reality, we are materialists. I don't see us as either being xenophobic or xenophile. It wouldn't make sense to me. Maybe we are a bit warlike, I think, because we were birthed, you know what I mean? I don't think, yeah, you can't pick. And the other thing I was thinking is egalitarian. We were all created at the same time, so we're all equal, sort of thing. Well, let's go with that. We're not going to be a megacorp, so that leaves us oligarch, so every 20 years. What are we good at civics-wise? We have an efficient bureaucracy, distinct tabletry, diplomatic corps, electoral politics, citizen service. Not a bad one. Environmentalist, functional architecture, meritocracy, warrior culture, shadow council, idealistic foundation. Oh, we have to be fanatic materialists. That feels like metagaming. As much as I want to go for this, we're not going to metagame it. What are our two civics? I'm not sure it would be a... That's interesting. That's new. Warrior culture. This society is developed into a hardy world, but look at it. Entertainment jobs are replaced with duelists. Duelists turn alloys into unity, amenities, and naval capacity. And army damage is increased by another 20%. That kind of sounds interesting. I don't think we'd be a police state. I don't think we'd be a nationalistic. Mining guilds, maybe. Because we do good with the rock. Functional architecture, I'm a fan of. Just because, you know, efficient bureaucracy. You know what? I'm gonna go warrior culture combined with either bureaucracy or efficient. So this increases our admin cap by 10%. This allows bureaucrats to also produce unity and stability. Let's do Byzantine bureaucracy. It just feels like So the difference is efficient bureaucracy. If you submit a form, you're gonna get a response within 24 hours. This one is, yes, you have to submit that form, but you also have to make sure, because you filled out question C3 or 3C, you fill out these two forms, and you know it just ton of paperwork, and who knows, maybe the bureaucracy. You know what I mean? Combined with a warrior culture, it'll be interesting. So let's go with that.
Shields, rock shields, rubble it in. Why don't you? Rubble it in. Why don't you?
Alright, let's go with lithoid. Empire name. Oh, Hounded Knights? What's the teacher name? Oh, did I spell it wrong? Core, I forgot. There we go. And now if we go to Empire name. There we go. Yeah, that works. A flag. Do we have zoological, round. I think their flag would be pointy. Blue background. Yeah, that works. Legion. Maybe that one. Definitely wouldn't be corporate. Could be ornate. Like, I'm thinking fractals. This kind of looks like fractals to me. Well, let's go with that one. This paradox. This is fractally. But again, let's go with this one. Ship appearance. Lithoid. Ruler. Does not matter. Winifred Jeffries. We have a winner. What do we got for rooms? I think they've added a few. I like that one. Let's go with... Ooh, I like that one. Let's go with this one. That is 1. Yeah, alright. Let's go with 1. Next. Yeah. So that only took 17 minutes. But it works. I like this. So let's go ahead and save. Done. Back. Let's go ahead and select the game. So, standard, medium size, elliptical, 980 empires. No advanced AI starts. 2 fallen empires, 2 marauder empires. I have put the tech tradition cost lower, just so the game's a little faster. Habitable world, same. Primitive civilization, same. Price of strength, same. On that, this is pretty much default. The only thing that's not default is advanced AI starts. And everything else, let's see. Normal, random, off. Hyperlink density is fine. Abandoned gateways I've cranked up to 2.5. I like lots of abandoned gateways in my galaxies. That's standard, that's standard. I'm not going to put achievements on just so we can save at any point. I will get achievements on my own time, or if you guys want to see me go for an achievement run, and for a specific achievement, feel free to, you know, mention it in the comments. So let's go play. I am looking forward to this. Now, the other nice thing about the lithoid starting, I believe, is I believe that meteor is cheaper. So, while our true origins are unknown, we do know that our pre-sapient ancestors arrived on a vast meteorite, which slammed into Corollas in a fiery cataclysm and wiped out most of the native inhabitants. In the eon since, the first primitive Corundanites spread out over Corollas, evolved, and multiplied. Our civilization has spread and prospered, and with the invention of the hyperdrive, we stand ready to explore the galaxy. Let's get our science. Research speed. I think we start with pop growth and engineering research. It's the cheapest. Done. So what are we starting with as far as Alright, that's not too bad. On the planet. Wow, well, no food. Which is fine. We don't have food. We don't use food. We consume minerals, which is gonna be interesting. So having figured that out... 19. Really? Aw. Ah, planetary. Oh, right. So we've got... Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3 we can get rid of. That brings us up to 15. And then each of these is not only another pop, but another district we will unlock. Okay, so that is there. So it looks like we didn't... Oh, no! This could be a... Oh, this doesn't link here. If this doesn't link here, this could be a dead end. I think we're gonna get the science station. Science ship. Exploring in this direction first. We're immediately going to build another science ship. Yeah, we don't have any food for upkeep. We do have bioreactors, which are nice if we start producing food and need some energy. We do have resource silos, but I don't think we want any of those yet. Yeah, so we get plus 50 for being lithoid, but we get minus 50 for the crater. So let's do that, and we will immediately start by go ahead and building another mining station. There we go, that's only 150, that is worth it, and we'll start saving up for... They also adjusted how some of these buildings work, so now you have to worry about admin offices, as they produce administrative capacity. And now they factor in population into your empire sprawl. But administrative capacity can be increased through jobs and techs and that sort of thing. So they have balanced it. You can still build tall, just a little harder. See, they count. Each district adds 1, each system adds 1, each colony adds 5. And it looks like every 2 pops adds 1. So we will see how that goes. So let's unpause and crank that speed. Yes, indeed. We're starting off with a lot of energy. So I think I'm going to also queue up all our mining stations too. So we have a new science ship. No cheap. Wow, that is rough. Do you want research speed or survey? I think we want survey speed. So let's save up for that survey speed. And the first building we're going to get is... I find that fascinating. So they turn alloys into unity, which is good. Amenities. Okay. Huh. Is Cathan Monument. So it turns consumer goods into unity and society research. That's true! I never thought of that, huh? We could... So we can either drop... Because this is 6 unity. 24... happiness. Which, I mean, we have plenty of. Or for 6 unity and 6 science. That 6 science is gonna be pretty powerful. Alright. I am inclined to save up for the monument at 360. We do have enough energy to grab a new science. I'm gonna go survey speed And he is gonna head out. In this direction. I may go a third. I haven't decided yet. I usually don't like to. I find 2 to be just fine. But considering the way this layout... We are at the edge of the galaxy. The way this layout works, we may want to. Just so we can get into this Zakharov patch. I am more concerned with expanding our empire. Standard discovery first. Also, chip designer. Disable auto-generate designs. First thing we're going to do is save this as Corv. That's Crove. Corv and auto upgrade. And we're going to throw a reactor booster right in there. Boop. Save. We're going to delete this. Then create really quick a missile. So missile. Corv. Right? Driver. Clear missiles. Booster. Shield. Armor. Save. Done. There we go. And we're immediately going to go into Fleet Manager. And build. Sorry. And upgrade first. So it's going to take 43. That's going to hurt. Yeah, the thing is, we can kind of... I mean, we can always buy more consumer goods, I guess. Alright, that's what I was curious about. Back into Fleet Manager. 2 more of these. 5 of those. We're good to go from there. We have 344. So the question becomes... Either both ways is 6 unity. But I want that science. That science is too good to pass up. If we had a biological science in here, maybe. But we don't. So because of that, that science is too good to pass up. Now here's a question. Visions. If we go into... Right. Policies? Edicts. Research. Yeah, so we don't get... Huh. Okay.
Construction complete.
Cool. Wow, that is really close. And a strategic resource. That is really close and really powerful. I'm gonna put a cut in here. We've gone ahead and started our playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing where things go. My goal is to maybe not necessarily create a federation, but at the very least join one. And before I forget, a shout out to one of my newest followers, Emery Colas. Thank you for joining the herd. Are appreciated. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes. Thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, or follow button, or come on and check us out when we stream live on Twitch Monday through Friday. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.